So what are 3 ways as a chiropractor that you can actually build value for medical docs out there and grow the PI portion of your practice, or just the new patient referrals into your practice, whether that's health insurance, personal injury, work comp, or anything else? Let's start with the first way, and that is going to be from a purely business perspective. As a medical provider, unless you're at a large-scale hospital or a medium-sized healthcare group, you're more than likely going to be the owner of that clinic. As the owner of that clinic, you are going to really benefit from the new patients, the new business that comes into the clinic, especially when it's a referral made by somebody in the community who's well-respected, like a chiropractor, who are sending their patients over specifically for those injuries that need to be co-managed, or other pathology, let's say that you're not comfortable treating either solo or at all, that you can make that referral over to that other healthcare provider. That is going to provide them with a lot of value. It's going to help put your name on the radar. It's going to help you build rapport. And in turn, those other healthcare providers are, over time, if you have built the rapport correctly, going to be referring more patients into your practice. The second thing you really need to focus on when it comes to bringing value to other healthcare providers, especially those MDs, surgeons, etc., is going to be peace of mind and them understanding what you do. So first, you've made the referral over, you're bringing them new business, that's going to be valuable. Second, now they know that when they send somebody to you on the flip side, they understand that they have peace of mind. They understand exactly what you can treat, what you can do, what you're comfortable with, and the feedback from those patients over to them, their staff, and everybody else at that medical clinic, is positive when it comes to you, your team, what you've done for them, the caring nature of your treatment and everything else. And that is really going to pay dividends over time. The business back and forth can be huge and game-changing for many clinics, and how you keep that business going back and forth is actually doing a good job with each patient and getting that positive feedback, which is some of the best PR you can get, right? When you have your patients saying great things about yourself to those medical providers that sent them over to your clinic. And then finally, you want to remove any headaches, right? Business, peace of mind, and then remove headaches from not only that medical doc, the PAs and their staff, but everybody involved in that process. So even if it's the front desk, the fact that when that patient comes in, you or your team is communicating with that medical group, regardless of who it is, to let them know that the patient made it in, here's what's going on, we're going to go ahead and send that patient back to you at this date, here's what our diagnosis was, here's our game plan. And even if that specific medical doc or PA doesn't review, all these things, the front desk, the team knows that you're extremely organized, and that when they send a client your way, they have peace of mind that the patient's going to get taken care of. They understand exactly what you can do as far as treatment for that patient, and they know that the communication is going to be there. So if you can really do those 3 things when you're working with the medical community, you're going to exponentially grow the number of your patients in general, whether it's a healthcare patient, a cash patient, or a personal injury work comp patient. So make sure you focus on those things from the business perspective, from the peace of mind educational component, and then finally from the communication back and forth, and just turning those patients into the best PR and marketing that you can for yourself and your clinic. So if you found this information helpful, go ahead and check us out at 𝐵𝒂𝒄𝒆𝒔𝒑𝒆𝒄𝒕𝒊𝒗𝒆.com.